Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the cycle.
Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Scott. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And that was asking for too much. McAllister. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. Incoming Scott! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's been cut out, well played. Donadoni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Now the cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. India with the corner. They're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space. Doku finding himself in space. And that's played in low. Peruzzi claims it without any fuss. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's in plenty of space here. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Donadoni. Oh, no joy this time. And now the breakaway. And it's Azar. Barcelona are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula. He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Donadoni looking to be a menace in the final third. That ball looks a good one. And the keeper takes decisive action. Can he get it through? Doku is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. And here's Raul. It's Raul! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Albert Ferrer clears it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. That's destined for the flank. Real chance here. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India have their third corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. And he's heaved it away. It's a really well-measured ball. Scott. Daddy elbow! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That's tidy. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's Raul! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard, good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. Doku. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi, that's been intercepted. McAllister, Serginho, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. To McAllister, tries to play it through, and it's Serginho, and this is Gerrard, pinches it off him, and that was nowhere near his best. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
India can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the release.
Oh, what has happened here? Up towards the front line. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now, can they get him away? Drills for chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking to play him in. Lewandowski. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Olise! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18, Olise. Number 22, Gerrard.
Hakimi.
Number 13,
India perhaps contemplating their next change here.
coming on the field. Number
Well,
23,
that is not the best ball.
Fire.
And he offers an
Number
apologetic
7,
look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Bruyne. Number 20.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution.
Good take, and is he in? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Scott. And smartly reclaimed. And he's got away from him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. James gets it clear. And De Bruyne! Oh, it rattles the bar. Plays it in low. Van der Ven clears without hesitation. Bojan. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. Berbatov getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Barcelona are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Now it's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. India have reclaimed it.
Pretty robust defending.
Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Bojan Kurkic providing an outlet on that flank. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution in progress.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he was quick to react.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough! So late in the day! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona now on the verge of victory.
Added minutes has been
Save for a
indicated.
few potentially hectic final moments.
Now, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. McAllister. And the ball is out of play. It's a searching pass. He's found space.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
India could have here their final chance.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatched. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
Now it's Messi. And here's Messi. That's going right the way across.
Hazard going face-to-face.
Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Lewandowski.
Doku providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lovely pass, but...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
McAllister wins the duel this time.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a pretty loose pass. Donatoni. And that is a little undercooked. So what can they make of this? He might be in here! Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Doku wants to run onto this. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Donatoni. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dani Olmo looking for options for movement. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Towering header! It's bounced back off the post. Scott. And he's quick to snatch it back. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball! Scott. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Van Dijk. Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Scott. James concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Donatoni.
Barcelona are totally done.
Roll! Off the post! And he passes it long. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Gerrard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Hazard. Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that's a good ball. It's Raul! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Raul deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Doku. He is through here. Doku proves just a little bit too strong. They've won a corner. India with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Scott. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. India trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Danny Olmo might be danger here. Tries to play it through. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Messi goes short. Not the most accurate. Can he finish? And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 51 minutes is number 9, Danny Olmo. Substitution on the field, number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now.
Lewandowski!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he's burst through! And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he plays one through. Roll! Now, can they get him on? Tries a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Nice looking ball. And they've got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. And this is Raul.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So we've reached the hour mark.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position, and he's straight offside. So we have
on the
movement on
field.
both benches.
Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Number 22, Gerard. Number 13,
He's got a chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. And they are right back within touch. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? Peruzzi breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Scott. Nicely weighted ball. Chance to deliver. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's slung out wide. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? Bojan Kurkic finding himself in space. Lofted upfield. Now it's Raul. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Scott. Very nicely done. Hakimi. Cross from Raul! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! That's going to go a long way. Shevchenko. That looks a good ball through. And he's well positioned here. Poor robust challenge. And he's quick to get rid. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rafinha. And it's De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. This is a promising build-up. Doué. Scott. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
5 minutes added time.
Marquinhos. It's not. Could be danger here. Goes for a shot. And there's a goal. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. Scott. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Now it's Scott. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. He's having a hit! And that's off target. That should be it. That will be it. India have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
A prize to finish! Oh, it's come loose. James crosses. Oh, important interception. Alonso, this is promising. Got a Donny. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way through. Nicely weighted ball. That has been slung wide. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Marquinhos concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Brilliantly cut out. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, nice touch. Out again for a throw-in. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Bellingham. Probing pass. Now there's a Luis Suarez! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. The first significant strike.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Gerrard. India have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic. Xavi Alonso, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way past.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's been caught, in he goes again! It's bounced back off the post! Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. James. Now that looks a decent ball. Drives it in. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
James. Donadon shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. There they go, hunting again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief. Always the whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. India unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played in by Seedorf. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Searching pass he's played there. And he was quick to react. All the way back. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Donadoni. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. India can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Doku. India still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he can thump it away. Gerrard. That pass has been well intercepted. It's Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal, and it's been given away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Seedorf going forward. It's a pretty... And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just went...
Olise! And that tested the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gerrard. It's run loose here. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
17, Bellingham. Number 10, Gullit. Number 8, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 19, Platini.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
Number 13,
And that has left him in a heap.
Number 23.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Steaming on goalwards. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shot at goal! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, it's come loose. That's a good run down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Suarez. Coming on the field is
Platini plays it short.
22, David Villa.
Great chance! And he steered it beyond the post. McAllister. Spread out to the left. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Added minute has been indicated.
There will be a throw-in.
Looking for the run. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Time added on, 4 minutes. Foot in. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that will be it. India suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Albert Ferrer did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And here's Lewandowski. Good chance here! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's cut it out. Del Piero. Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. Looking for the run. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. It's a promising position. He has found a way through. Played in with purpose. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. He's found a way through. Delivers with whip. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jordi Alba, that's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking to play him in, spread out to the left. And he lines up a cross. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's managed to get free. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, well played, well sorted out. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And the shot's on here. Showing good... Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
India are looking to go forward now. Now it's McAllister, and he's got away from it. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Doku. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 33 minutes is number 8.
India have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
India couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Del Piero. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti is onto this. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's on it, can he get away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now he's off and running. Howson. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! And that should get the job done. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. India coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. India with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. India currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Jordi Alba. Oh, super find. India can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. Shot at goal! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's an immaculate. Real chance! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
And it's Jordi Alba, just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Jordi Alba looking to receive it in space. Albert Ferrer is there, and he can get that clear. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Doku. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a cute ball. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Donadoni really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
India have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Kante. That ball looks a good one. Terrific effort! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected.
He's rising! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a good ball out wide.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
He's had a shot! And that's in! And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zanetti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good climb! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's very neat. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lewandowski. Now it's Gerrard. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Now there's a fine ball. James gets across to intercept that. Lewandowski goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitution on the field. Number
India
8,
have their third
Doku.
corner.
Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Number 18, Olise. Number 13, Donadoni. Number 22, Gerrard. Coming on the field.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Skims one in.
Number 11,
Casillas
Shevchenko.
claims it without
Number
any
7,
fuss.
Teesri.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 5, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Due really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cannavaro.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 minutes to be added on. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.